So,
We're
Dad-
alive.
hi everyone.
Hello, Windies.
Gusties.
Gusties.
They're
Yes,
called
they're called Gusties.
So, Dad, you know that black cable knit sweater you have? The one that you wear like every day?
Maybe. Yes.
Yeah. So one of the sweaters that Grandma Rose sent to Mom is a black cable knit sweater. And it's the most comfortable thing I've ever worn. I'm wearing it today. I'm never taking it off.
She looks very cute in it.
I thought this was a setup. I was about to be mocked, but apparently not.
No, it's so much worse than that. You were right about everything.
She's turning into you. That's why she's scared.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Turns out they're super cozy and like not that heavy, and they're great.
There you go.
You were totally right.
So I'm attempting to get caught up to where you guys are.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I've only gotten to something called the Overlook Tower.
I think we did that.
Yeah.
We're at the witch's hut.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't gotten to the lakeshore yet.
Okay, well, you just catch up, and we'll just keep going without you.
Okay.
Really, Leaf?
What, do you have a different opinion?
That's a little cold. I feel like maybe we should circle back and help him out.
I mean, we
I'm not
could.
sure
You
how far
know,
behind
like we
I
did
am.
last week when you forgot to grab the quest and we had to redo a fight.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
literally like we did for you last week.
That's true, yeah, we can help Charles.
I love that you were like literally prepared to not do what we did for you last week.
I forgot we did that last week.
Uh-huh.
Clearly.
Where's your human compassion?
Not existing currently.
Apparently.
I like how you say that, but oh I got too right. I'm so good at this.
Should I just port to you, Dad?
If you can, I've gone into the fight. Wasn't sure what was happening, so I just went ahead.
I apparently can port to you.
Oh.
And I'm in the fight. Cool.
Gaming. Oh, I forgot to pull up Twitch on my phone. That's what I'm forgetting to do. Emma, you know I have no human compassion unless it's for you or you.
I know that's not true, man.
Is it human compassion if it counts towards the kitties?
I think you have a lot of human compassion, actually. That's kind of one of your problems.
This is true.
Frankly, you could do with a little less compassion and a little more ruthless pragmatism some days.
That's what I was doing, and then you insult me for it. See, I'm getting big signals
there's no
here.
justice, is there?
Do you really want to have a debate about ethics on stream?
No, not really.
I think so.
Emma's like, how did I wind up on the wrong side of this?
Emma discovered how much the American education system has failed me earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad,
What's the story
actually.
behind that?
Someone needs to give Leaf a halfway decent history class.
Yeah. How did the topic come up?
We were talking about the UK, and you didn't know Britain was a country.
Yeah.
And like you were very like it became clear that you didn't know that England and Scotland were the same country.
Hazel!
And not two
Naughty.
distinct political
Can you
entities.
shoot her? She's munching on your plants.
Somehow. Shoot.
Hazel is being the dumb.
And so then I had to explain that, in fact, while the British are simultaneously four or five separate countries, they're also only two countries.
Which is weird.
Yeah. And then, of course, there's whatever's going on in Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't realize Wales was a place until 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, in fairness, Wales isn't that important to.
It's not a headline grabber as a normal.
Yeah. It's got a dragon on its flag. That's pretty cool.
It does. The Prince of Wales, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, is the
The
most famous
the crown prince
thing that most people
England's
are familiar with.
Ah.
called the Prince of Wales.
Ah.
Back to the title.
Fair. Sorry, I was distracted by Hazel. She was being very cute. She's going a little bit insane.
Yeah, she's chasing her tail.
Yeah.
Anyway.
She's having a gay old time.
And then I asked them a series of like geography and recent-ish world history questions, and I have a bad sense of what qualifies as like.
I was gonna say you grew up with a social studies teacher as a parent, so
And weirdly, I don't even
your
think
perspective on what's general knowledge might not be.
Well, and the worst part is I don't even think that Mom is actually the parent who's given me the more skewed sense of what's general knowledge. Like, you're actually worse about, like your knowledge of, like,
You meant to say
modern...
better and not worse, but go ahead.
Yeah. But you know what I mean. Like, you're, I think, farther from the median on some of that stuff than Mom is. Just
Probably.
because you retain so much of it.
Because he has a better memory.
Right. Like, Mom studied it more intensively, but, like, you just got all that trivia, like, lodged in your head forever.
As you do.
Some people are like that. My grandpa's like that with baseball. It's kind of bonkers.
I'm like that with Pokemon.
I'm just like that in general.
Okay.
It hasn't... Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like that with Roman history, but it may not have come up because you're also like that with Roman history, Rachel.
I have made it to the witch hunt, so.
You are more so than me.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
No, I 100% agree with you on that one.
I'm here to assist.
It's also come up a couple of times that I'm like that about the Silmarillion, because you're like, I'm gonna double check that in the book, and I'm like, you don't need to check it. I know. I am correct on this one.
To be clear, when I am checking, it's because it's been 4 years since I've read it, so
you are so good.
That's me being like, I want to see what the text says because I don't remember the context of this.
It's not that I think you're fact checking me, and sometimes like it is useful to like get the exact phrasing, because some of this stuff there's like one sentence about it, and so it actually like makes a big difference. Like. The way it's phrased in that one sentence. Because you have to be like, yep, from this we're just going to intuit other things.
As you do. We got him to the lakeshore.
Yay!
We're into the lakeshore.
I think we only have like 1 or 2 fights after that.
Oh, Rachel, you have a bird now?
I'm burning all of the like 1 to 7 day mounts that I never actually use. I figure I might as well use them on stream.
Fair. Yeah. I should get a bird then, clearly.
I have a 2-person mount, and I also have a mount that is a 50% speed, so I'd be faster than all of you. And I'm trying to figure out when I use those for maximum comedy.
Fair. I feel like TBH, you should use the faster one if you're grinding for reagents off camera.
No, I think you should use it when we're grinding for reagents on camera.
When do we grind for reagents on screen?
True.
We've like had to collect something.
That's true.
And right now, when it is double reagent week.
True.
Like
we can do a Q&A.
Yep. The thing I'm mad about is that we need agave for the next crafting recipe, but we don't have access to that world yet.
Yeah.
So double reagents is kind of useless for me right now.
Yeah, that's painful.
I see. I'm the only one helping Charles with this fight.
I'm doing a silver quest. I'm doing a silver chest so that I can get reagents. I figured it was gonna be a second.
I'm helping.
I'll try to
I
go as
promise.
quickly as I can.
I'm helping.
Yeah, but like, it's not that I have any problem with like. it taking a second. I was just like, I have time to do a silver chest, and obviously I was mistaken. And now I'm getting roasted by my significant other.
This payback for
How the
you
turns
roasting
have
me.
tabled.
How the
Indeed.
turns have tabled.
Indeed. Hazel is watching us. She's
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
Of course, by the time we get here, Charles is ready to just smack them. So
Yeah, so actually, what here at all? That's the big hitter.
This is true.
Are we literally just here as human shields?
Actually,
give
you
him-
guys have no idea how I struggled through those bosses by myself, right? Because
True.
they
true.
that death boss
Oh.
Yeah.
isn't that
Well,
hard, right? He only
yeah.
has hit me like 3 times and I'm toast, you know?
True.
I'm here to give him blade.
So we are literally here as human meat shields, huh?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are completely carrying me. I know it doesn't look like that, but it's true.
I mean, and I give you the blade, so you do better.
It's true. It's true. I actually think that like having like a team like this really is just like hugely helpful regardless of your school.
True.
Although weirdly, like of all of us, I seem to have the least trouble going solo.
I mean, because you're a very well-balanced class.
That is true. That is true.
I think the rest of us, like, I am here specifically to buff you guys. Rachel is here to be tanky and not do much damage, and Charles is here to be our glass cannon.
Yeah, but Death in general is a pretty good school for soloing.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
It's not bad. It does get a little it gets to be annoying around now when you have to go several rounds to actually kill something. Because you can't always blade all the way up.
Yeah.
Or if you do, you're using feint and you're stacking them, but then you have to wait several more rounds to get pips to then cast a spell.
Yep.
So
True.
I mean,
Goblins.
there is a actual spell you can get that gives you pips when you get hit by higher level spells.
true, I know it exists, and I should probably start using that.
I actually use
But-
that on this in this deck. Actually, it's helpful for bigger boss fights, and I use that for solo a lot.
Yeah, we're definitely getting into a period of time too where the big hits take so many rounds to build up to.
Yeah.
Like, because like they're part of the reason that they invent the shadow pip system, which works really, really well actually, is that you get to the point where you need like 10 pips to do your big hit. And that just takes so many rounds
Excuse me.
with you blading, especially if those blades take a hit, which a
Yep.
lot of them
Yeah.
do.
Yup.
So, like, we're kind of coming up to the period where, like, the existing system for spells starts to break down a little bit in how well it's working.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does that seem right to you, Dad?
Yeah, for sure, right? Like, so I have that Sirens spell or whatever, but
Right.
I don't think I've ever used it in a fight
No.
with you guys because it would take, it would take twice as long to build up that many pips, right?
No, exactly. That's,
Yeah.
I have
I have
Basilisk
been-
and Medusa above my current, like, Orthrus, and I don't use either one of them because they take so long to build up to.
True. And like, I can occasionally give you guys pips, but it's like the equivalent of 1 power pip.
You have too many treasure cards in your
Sorry, you can have a maximum amount of treasure cards?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
I
didn't
didn't have a
999.
maximum amount of anything.
I didn't know that.
I have hit that so often.
I've never
But you
gotten it
can-
before.
You can quick sell them. You can also sell them in the bazaar because
Okay.
you get a lot of random crap from farming and stuff.
How do I sell?
I keep losing track of you guys.
How do I quick sell these?
Hang on a sec.
You
Go
click
to
this
treasure
quick sell
cards
button in the
and-
bottom. Oh, no. I don't know how you quick sell those.
Yeah, at the spine of the book, down at the very bottom, go to quick sell treasure cards.
I think I'm in the wrong.
And then you can select en masse. You can select a spell, and it will give you the opportunity to sell all of your copies of that spell at once if you want.
I'm just gonna sell all of them.
All of your treasure cards?
Not all of them, but
Okay.
Quite a few.
Because some of those are useful for crafting.
Well, and a lot of them
That's true.
you can buy from vendors, right? They're not
Exactly.
rare for regular.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, Bloodscar, you are first. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Bloodscar.
I mean, I'm assuming I'm not gonna need black cat treasure cards,
Unless you want to... Yeah, no, not unless you want to craft the spell.
which I don't care.
Or
Yeah.
unless you're interested in the decathlons.
True.
No. That's 78 treasure cards. That should be enough for now.
Yeah.
Oh, Bloodscar says hello. I remember when I first started playing Wizard 101, when you could, like, give people treasure cards. I had one friend who was really into Wizard 101, and she was my old roommate, and she just gave me a whole bunch of treasure cards so I could get money to breed pets. And buy a house.
Well, you can still do that.
You can still trade.
I think they're not worth as much anymore, though.
They are not.
But yeah.
I have Athena battle site treasure cards if you want them.
Oh, I do want them. I need them. Please, 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 please,
Yeah,
please,
we
please,
should
please.
trade school appropriate cards to each other.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, if you could trade me Athena Battle Sites treasure cards, that would be absolutely perfect.
Vibe. I'll let you know if
I
I
mean,
get any if I
I'm-
didn't have any.
I clicked the thing. I'm waiting for you, so.
What? Wait. Oh, wait. No, it's...
She has like 6 notifications on the side of
Yeah,
her screen.
I was selling something, so it wasn't... what do you need? Let's look what I have in depth.
Give her Humongo Frog.
I do have some black cat treasure cards. I have a deer knight. Do you need that?
I already crafted the spell. I really
Yeah.
don't need anything. You can toss anything. If we need both, do we both need to trade, or can I just give you stuff?
Oh, thanks for the lurk, Bloodscar.
I
And you
think...
can just give stuff.
Yeah, I think you can
Woohoo.
just give
It
stuff.
doesn't have to be an exchange.
Great.
Destroy,
All right.
peg,
Woohoo.
or
All right,
F
it works.
Nice.
I was looking for something else, and I saw them in the bazaar, and I was like,
I found
hey,
a
I think I can
ritual
trade
chest.
these.
Yeah, those are... Thank you. I have a couple, but I need 10, and the only place you can get them consistently is from a key boss,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it's really difficult.
Rachel, if you want, I
10
found a
is-
cantrip ritual chest. Either of you.
10's a lot. Like, it's...
Okay.
It is. I only needed 6 for
Sorry,
deer
what?
night,
Can't
and they're
ritual
more
chest?
common.
Oh. Yeah. Like, it's a hard thing to get. So I'm not really sure.
And you get,
And you
queen-
need 25 amber for all of the life spells versus like the 12 you need for everyone else.
Yeah.
Although I did see someone use Piggle, and I realized exactly how amazing it is, or
Oh, yeah,
Pigsy or whatever.
we
it is.
love
Pigsy
Pigsy.
is the
Pigsy is the
thickest.
best.
That is, I now see why it's an expensive spell to make.
Yeah.
It is the
But
best
it is a little
spell.
bit mean
It,
that all
yeah.
of the life spells are so expensive.
Yeah, that is a little mean. Both of the myth spells are very difficult to craft as well, evidently. The one that is really killing me is the healing myth spell that's available. Requires sky squidding, which you can only really get from Imperia. Imperia? Yeah. Imperia is the one with the sky squid, right, Dad?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not losing my mind. That's okay.
Yeah. I have the same thing with turquoise, which I need for the other death spell.
Wow. This water is very...
Just that it doesn't start.
I think you can just buy it.
You can. I can, but it's never in the bazaar.
Well, I thought you could just buy it off of one of the vendors.
You can get it from some reagent vendors, but it depends which worlds, right? If it's not a
Yeah.
world
Yeah,
that we're in,
because it doesn't start dropping consistently until like after Azteca.
Yeah, I think you can buy it from a vendor. Because I think I've had to buy turquoise for something before.
Yeah, I think I have too.
Yeah.
Okay, the spell writing thing was flashing, and now I can't figure out why it was flashing.
I
so.
have had to buy turquoise for Athena Battle Site, and I have 41 pieces of it, so I know you can buy it from somewhere.
Alrighty then. I guess
So-
I'll have to look harder.
Yeah, I was like, I thought I bought it for my... I did. I bought it for my spell. So it has to be available somewhere. I don't know where it's available, but it's somewhere.
Also, I like that the witch hut has crab arms.
Yeah, you can craft this house.
Nice. Are we ready to go?
Is
I
everyone
think
here?
we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I do love that in Pathfinder you can get one of these if you're a witch. At 20th
Yeah.
level you can get one of these.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
This is not actually Baba Yaga's house, just so you know.
No, I know.
No,
I figured.
I'm telling you this because we meet Baba Yaga and we see her house. So it's in
Must
fact,
be-
don't I get a spell that's Baba Yaga's house later on?
Yes, so there's a
That's
Baba
great.
Yaga spell.
So yeah, this
Oh, did we account for the fact
please,
that this
this
guy's
is
a lightning?
amateur bog witch
No,
walking a house.
I'm sure Emma
energy.
can kill him, don't worry.
Yep, I got this.
Also, I was
I got
gonna
a
say,
combo.
much
Okay.
bigger on the inside than the outside. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's a TARDIS house.
Mm.
Anyway,
No, I figured we would meet the Baba Yaga not in Avalon,
yeah,
because Avalon is not
Yeah.
Russian themed at all.
yeah.
Polaris.
I don't think we meet Baba Yaga in the Polaris either, do we?
Sure we do.
I thought she was in the next. Oh, maybe we do. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Because I
I think
thought.
you're losing your mind.
To be fair, I don't really know much about Baba Yaga, except she's a witch and she's at Pathfinder.
You can't see me
And she has
flipping
the
you the middle
walking
finger,
path.
but rest assured that I'm
Yeah,
doing it.
I
She's
can
flipping
feel
off
it.
the bi mic currently.
Um,
And the trans mic.
yeah, trans mic.
My mic goes
I
through,
don't want to
like-
give too many Polaris spoilers, but she
Colors.
is there.
No. I remember this now. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm. Oh my God, there are so many like spoilers for Polaris and Imperia that I'm holding in my chest so hard.
Thank you, dear.
It's
We
not
need-
so much the plot that I don't want to spoil, it's the jokes.
Yeah, exactly. Like the plot, like is
Oh wait, what's her cheat?
Pretty
Oh,
good.
whoops. Did not think about that. Whoopsie
Yeah.
daisies. What is this guy's name?
No clue.
The one we're fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Annie.
07's to Charles. Oh, Emma, did you tell them what you started
He's
watching
but a
today?
scratch.
no. Oh yes, I. So Leaf mentioned a few weeks ago, that they used to watch House MD with their dad,
Yep.
and that they were sort of addicted to it, even though it's kind of terrible.
It is terrible. It's not kind of terrible.
It even though it's terrible.
And this is what I was like in like middle school to like early high school before
Yeah.
I could pick up on the gay subtext.
Right. So the other thing that I said was, like, on Tumblr, right? Because it's Tumblr. The only thing that I've ever heard about House MD was that one, it's the medical malpractice show, and two, that there is a lot of gay subtext between Wilson and House.
Yep.
And I'm like,
Ooh, yeah.
okay, that can't be true, right?
Particularly
Like,
about that medical malpractice bit. Oh
Yeah.
my God. I've seen so many clips of it in YouTube Shorts. And the more clips I see, the less I want to watch the show.
okay. So here's the thing. Like, I agree with you, but I've now started watching it, and it's so terrible that I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Because first of all,
Yeah.
there
It's-
is
The thing is. Go
like
ahead.
it's not even like it's like designed to be like it's not even like it's an inaccurate medical show, like because there are piles of those where you're like, yeah, this is malpractice, but they're not treating it like
Okay, can
they
I-
just straight
can I
up
interrupt?
admit. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, here's the thing. There's multiple things where they just completely violate people's autonomy.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
100%.
one where they like give a deaf kid who doesn't want cochlear implants and just
They give it to them,
do
yeah.
it anyways. So there's some really fucked up shit.
Yeah.
They killed a
as far as
baby in like
malpractice
episode
goes.
3.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Like I want to be very
Yeah.
clear.
And
This
it's
is a
worse
bad
because I
show.
took. Yeah.
But it's funny because it's gay.
It's not even gay. It's like
It's them casually breaking into people's houses.
it's I cannot emphasize the degree to which this is a terrible show.
Mhm.
But also, I just needed something that was going to turn my brain off today.
Fair.
And it was good. It's good background noise, actually.
And to be fair, the reason my dad liked it is because he likes Hugh Laurie, who is the actor who plays House.
I mean, the thing is, like, the acting is good, which is kind of part of the problem. Is like,
Right.
yeah,
There's a reason people watched it.
right. Like, but yeah, they're all horrible doctors and horrible people.
Except for maybe Foreman.
Foreman is a horrible doctor and a horrible person.
Yeah, I actually haven't rewatched the show in a long time.
He just
I haven't seen it. Emma's mom was in acted in a bunch of high school plays with one of the actors from House.
which
They went
one?
to high school together. I think it was Robert Leonard. I don't know who he plays, but
Googling right now. I knew about this guy because I remember Mom saying that she acted with somebody who, Robert Leonard.
I think that's right.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god!
Your mom knows him?
My mom went to high school. My mom did in plays with him in high school.
That's amazing! I need to tell my dad this.
Yeah, she's the reason she has a bacon number of 2.
Oh my god. Where's my dad's phone number?
Sorry, this is big news. Also, the guy is called Wilson, in case you were wondering.
This was not recently.
No, I know it wasn't. It was like the show came out in 2005, and he is not young in the show.
Right.
I mean, he was Mom's age, so he was. I won't be.
Yeah, be careful now. You're on dangerous territory.
Yeah, so he was.
They're still young. They're still young.
He was youthful, very youthful.
Very youthful.
I have informed my father.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, it's funny because now I'm like, oh my god, it's that guy. Like, I've seen him in something.
Yeah? In 7 episodes of the Gay Doctor show.
Like, and he's good.
He's so good.
Is
My
there
dad
anything
says
in
wow.
I don't think so. I think we're just fighting the witch.
here? Okay.
So, I'm about to give
I need to keep looking for the crows
Arthurian
again.
legend. Arthurian Legends trivia. Yay!
Nice.
Okay.
My dad says wow, and then he said the guy's name.
Yeah. So the Dolorous Tower is
Dolorous Guard.
Oh, she's a pretty fish.
is originally in the stories it's Lancelot's tower, sort of. Basically he frees it from a monster.
OSP comes through. Yes, I know this.
Yes. He comes, he rescues it from a monster. And it's called Dolorous Guard, and he there's a prophecy that, you know, because he doesn't know his own name, he was raised by the Lady of the Lake, blah blah blah. Which is why his last name is Dulac, obviously.
Oh. Sorry, I was
That
texting
does
my
make
father.
sense.
And
Why
here
that
it is.
one water?
Here's the rock with the name of the savior on it.
Oh, my dad's calling me. I'm gonna mute really quick.
So much going on right now.
It's gotten a little chaotic here. I'm having trouble finding the person I'm supposed to talk to. Okay.
But yeah, Lancelot saves the place and basically inherits it. And in the process discovers his own name. And it gets called Joyous Guard, I believe. When he owns it. Until when shit goes down with Guinevere and his affair with her gets revealed, he brings Guinevere to Joyous Guard and it gets renamed back to Dolorous Guard.
Also, my dad thought that I was the one who was acting with the guy, not Emma's mom. Because he like immediately called Emma and I.
Yeah.
Little bit different.
All right. I suddenly Mom's mentioning that is way cooler, actually, though. Like,
One of those many stories your parents dropped over the years that you were like, whatever.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool, but like, having now seen him in something, it's just a little bit cooler that I like can put a face to the name now, you know?
Yeah, Dr. Wilson.
Dr. Wilson, that guy who has weird sexual tension with House on the show.
Yup. And 3 separate wives.
And 3 separate wives. And commits a lot of medical malpractice. Like, again, so much.
Yep.
Good times.
He does less than House, though.
He literally lies to House in the first episode and claims that a patient is his cousin.
Yeah. Yeah.
That cannot, even if it's not like medical malpractice, that cannot be within like normal ethics. Doesn't he make a bet at one point with House about the paternity of a child?
That's possible, yes.
And then House, like, steals the parents' DNA to perform the DNA test.
Yeah, that tracks.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be clear, they're all horrible people.
Oh, yeah, they're awful. Except for Carmen.
Yeah.
But much like Interview with a Vampire,
We love
sometimes horrible people make for interesting television. Often, in
Like the Australian guy who
that's
got
like
hired because he can break into houses.
I mean, that's the whole premise of like a bunch of reality TV shows of just watch these horrible people do shit.
Yep.
And you're like, yeah.
Yeah, but I want to be very clear that it's less fun when they're real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's not true. I also love
That's
Roman
the reason
Imperial
that
history.
I don't
for
watch
this reason.
reality TV.
I want to be clear that this is the reason I love Roman Imperial politics, though. Like, when it's 2,000 years removed, it starts to get funny again.
Yeah. That's why I can laugh at the whole, like, guys getting beaten to death with chair legs, even though it is objectively horrifying.
Yeah. Like, once it's 2,000 years ago, it gets funny again.
That's when it's
Why
no
do
longer
you
too
have
soon.
to talk to her, but I don't have to talk to her?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have a question. Defeat Stag
Are we on
Charger.
different quests now? What are we doing here?
I have to defeat Stronger Goblin.
Defeat Strangler Goblins.
I
Are
have
you
to
on the
defeat
right chat?
Stag Chargers.
We have to defeat both Stag Chargers and Strangler Goblins.
Okay.
We need to collect
Well,
a
then I
shield
guess-
and a sword.
Well, we just fought the Strangler Goblins.
Oh,
Right.
well, I'm a quest behind you somehow.
No, I have to fight them again, too.
I don't know.
Some of us collected and some of us didn't, probably.
No, because I had to talk to her in between these.
Yeah.
I
So-
just talked to her as soon as we got out.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's what happened.
No,
All right,
'cause
so where should I be? Who should I port to here?
We're all in a
of us,
fight.
We're all in a fight.
Okay.
We're really failing at communication today.
We're great
Well, there
at
were
this.
important things
Yeah.
being discussed
Exactly.
about
Specifically,
television.
horrible people, their entertainment value.
I'm so fascinated that for some reason my dad thought I went to high school with the guy when we were watching the show before I was in high school.
Maybe he thought you'd met him in high school?
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I think my mom's like claim to meeting a famous person is she worked at her school library and there was like some actor who like came in and her response was just like, make sure to check out your books or something like that. Don't just like walk out the door with them. She was not impressed.
Vibe.
And it was this is much funnier when you know who the person is, but I can't for the life of me remember who that person is, so
Vibe.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's George Washington.
No.
This is once again
Said actor.
your okay. My love, remember how we talked about you not understanding American history?
I realize he is dead.
Good.
I'm just saying that would be funny.
How
And
old
not
do
an
you think
actor.
Rachel's mom is?
I was trying to make a funny joke.
I know. I'm now teasing you because
It's
you were
okay.
trying to
I'm
make-
looking at my cute cat. She's emotionally supporting me from afar.
She is very emotionally supportive. She's very cute right now too.
Can you get a photo of it?
Maybe we'll see if she lets me.
Hazel's like little pearl on the chair that she has claimed. She is just being the littlest girl.
Oh, don't.
Oh, little girl. Can you send that to the group chat?
Yep.
Hazel is being very cute. Is the long and short of it.
Yeah, we have cute cats.
We do.
Also, my little shit of a cat today
Was a little shit.
was a little shit. So I let him out so that he could, because it's been really hot in my room because the sun was coming in.
It's hot.
It's a hot day. And so I opened the door to try and let some air in and just, let the cats kind of commingle for a little bit. And Hazel is so brave about it. She's like sitting on the couch, minding her own business. And like for the first 10 minutes, Ivan's also,
Chilling.
vibing. Like he's not doing much. And then I kind of see him doing that thing where he creeps around the room like he's hunting. Like he's got that sort of I'm playing with the worm on a string sort of energy. And I'm like, that's weird since we're not, there's nothing hunting. I wonder if there's a bug or maybe he hears something. God, please don't let it be a mouse,
Yeah.
And then I sort of see him creeping around the chair, and he fucking jumps on Hazel. Like, he clearly thinks this is the best game in the world. And Hazel proceeds to hiss at him and run away. And I'm like, you dumbass? I was not amused. He was very amused.
He was dumb.
Hazel was less amused.
He was being dumb of ass.
Yeah, it was especially dumb because it was literally she could literally have scratched you and hurt you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You literally jumped on top of her. Any cat's reasonable response would be
Disembowel.
disembowel.
The soft underbelly.
Mm-hmm.
Hazel is looking especially adorable in this photo.
Yeah,
She is.
which you conveniently placed right in disemboweling range.
Yep.
Dude.
He's dumb. Was the orange juice good, Emma?
The orange juice is very good.
That's good. Hey, Charles, do you still have more cake?
There is some cake left, I think, or at least last time I looked. It was a lot of cake.
That's fair. It was a large cake. We only have 9-inch cake pans.
So the context here is that I think Leaf is looking at our remaining slice of cake, which needs to be thrown in the garbage can.
It does need to be thrown in the garbage can. It is, we didn't have a cake stand when I made the first cake, so it's on top of an upside-down pie container. Like a pie dish.
Yeah.
So where is Rachel? Isn't she supposed to be for this
I
fight?
got caught up in a fight. So let me just whack these guys and then I'll be over.
But is there? What is that noise?
No!
That appears to be pounding bass from somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that would be
Okay, I did not get them in the...
Oof.
I did not hit them in one turn, so hopefully...
We'll just
I'm not
sit here
gonna
and
take so
twiddle
much
our
longer.
thumbs. It's fine.
I think Charles
I'm sorry.
cast an attack spell this turn.
Sorry.
Oh, fuck. Are you killing them all, Dad?
Yes.
Oh. Whoops!
Whoopsie
You can do it
daisy.
again.
Alright, I killed him. Is it too late to
Nice.
join the fight?
Yeah.
Damn.
Charles literally just killed them.
He
I cast the spell before we had the conversation.
the most important.
No, yeah, I know.
True. Do criminalize LED.
Sorry, I
I do need to
opened my
fight these
phone and
guys,
it was
though, so-
open to Tumblr and there was a bumper sticker that said criminalize LED headlights and I was like, I'm in.
Are we doing another fight with Rachel, or what's the plan?
Yes, I think we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I feel that that's the important issue of our times is criminalizing LED
I am not
headlights.
a fan of LED headlights.
They
I'm-
suck.
Just having a conversation with my dad about this in the car.
Yeah.
We're so old.
At what point in your life are you old? Is it when you start complaining about LED headlights?
I think it's when you start having a favorite brand of broccoli.
You do have a favorite brand of broccoli. In your defense, though, I feel like that's justified because it's really cheap and really good quality. Like that seems
It's like 99 cents for like 2, like, okay, the bag's just 4 servings, but it's 2 servings of broccoli.
right, and like it's better quality than the more expensive stuff. So like, oh my god, we are old.
We are old,
We are
yes.
so old.
We're so old.
Yeah.
Oh.
For
Also,
me,
Pat-
the context was, I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm learning to drive.
Yeah.
And we were driving along, and there was a car that had some really bright headlights, and I was like, do they have their brights on? Because I don't really have a frame of reference, but they
Right.
definitely seemed pretty bright to me. So we ended up on the topic of like LED headlights and how they're really bright, and also that I'm in a small car and half the cars on the road, their headlights are at my eye level.
Ah,
So,
Yep.
yeah. I'm also
which is the
not
other
a big
problem.
fan of really, really big pickup trucks.
Oh, those suck. They
Yeah,
scare me.
No.
Yeah, like I'm not even like opposed to like having a big truck, but at a certain point, like the size cannot possibly be an advantage to you anymore. It's just
Yeah.
on account of your small penis.
Yeah. I also really
Yeah.
don't like them because my dad and I were driving home from Chicago once, and we had like seen a concert last night in Chicago, and then we were driving back to our home, and it was in the middle of winter.
Right.
And we stopped for lunch at a Chuck E. Cheese because there weren't any where I grew up, and I wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Right.
And then when we left, it was a blizzard.
Oh.
So we're driving home in the blizzard. Also, Pet Woo.
Yeah, Pat.
This guy in a massive truck is going really fast on the highway. He spins out and is maybe 6 inches
no.
from hitting my side of the car.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. It was not fun.
Yeah. I think I've heard somewhere that like from a manufacturing perspective, there's an incentive to build bigger cars.
Yes, for sure.
'Cause
for
it's
sure
like-
there is, right? There are different, like, regulations and things that provide
Yeah.
them incentives to build the larger cars.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there are tax benefits to buying larger cars too.
Oh.
Interesting.
Like if you
I mean,
buy
I knew
one
there
for
was-
your business of over a certain size, you get tax break, or I can't quite remember the gist of it, but
Well, I knew there were manufacturing incentives, which means that they then advertise all of these bigger cars, which kind of feeds into a loop of then people want to buy them, so you make more. But I didn't realize there were tax breaks.
Yeah.
yeah. There's
Dumb.
also a rule. You're gonna love this. This is a great little tidbit called the chicken rule. And the chicken rule says that you can't import small pickups into the U.S.
Huh.
And the reason for this rule is that apparently there was some trade dispute about chickens back in the 60s. And so the upshot of it was that we passed this rule in retaliation for some perceived trade violation. And it has they're sat ever since.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. This is like there's like compilations of like dumb laws. And I know that like one of the most infamous ones is you can't rob a bank in New Jersey with wearing a bulletproof vest.
Huh. Oh, Cap is here. Hi, Cap.
There's actually a logical explanation for that one, which is that sort of. It's. I say that.
Go on. Go
Which is-
on.
There's always
What
a
is
reason,
this
right?
logical explanation you speak of?
So essentially, the reason is because they want to be able to prosecute you for as many crimes as possible when you rob a bank,
I mean,
right?
yeah.
So the goal isn't really like, and essentially it speaks to premeditation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
the idea is really more along the lines of,
The Pendragon.
you know what? If you're robbing a bank and you're wearing a bulletproof vest, we're going to assume that you've been thinking about this crime a little bit. You've done a fair amount of planning.
Yeah.
And therefore it is-
There was like an incident, right, where
Right.
a couple of bank robbers had like automatic weapons and bulletproof vests, right?
Oh,
And
my.
they basically they basically like outgunned the police, right?
Right.
So
Sorry.
then they were trying to specifically prevent or punish that scenario.
Right. Basically, they want to send you to prison forever and ever and
Yeah.
ever if you do that.
Fair.
Now, that's a whole nother conversation about, the
Prison.
police and
Yeah,
prison.
fair is maybe not the right word to use here.
No, you are correct.
Yeah.
Oh, lightning, guys.
Sorry, that's my generic neutral response.
Yeah.
Also,
It's mine too. It's mine too.
I am so distracted, and I hate the way we hold the pole arms underwater.
That is horrible.
It's so bad. That's gonna cause so much extra drag.
And that can't be good for your wrist. Like,
No.
speaking as somebody who's spent a decent amount of time holding a broadsword now, holding it at that angle would be so painful.
Yeah.
Like, you really feel it in your wrists when you're holding something that heavy.
Yeah. I mean, Rachel has the excuse of, like, using a feather.
That's true.
But the rest of us are using, like, actual, like, weapon.
I mean, I have a staff. It doesn't necessarily have to be heavy, but, like...
It's gonna be.
It's gonna
like
be.
it's made of metal.
It's a big metal rod, and you've got a trident. That's gonna be hella heavy.
Yeah. And what does Charles have? Do you have the Ares spear still?
Yeah, he's got a spear.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like it's not a throwing
Sky
spear.
Iron Hasta or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a pretty, like, heftity
spear.
Well, in general, the swimming animation is a little funky.
Yeah.
To just go head first and kind of dolphin swim.
Yeah.
I get that they didn't want to like do arm motions, but not having like your arms out front and doing kind of that motion.
It's like you're
Well,
not.
and I feel like you could do, like, kind of like a breaststroke motion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Although that might be worse with a pole arm.
Oh, it would be so much worse.
I didn't say it would be good. I just said, like...
It would make more sense.
It would make more sense. They could also just remove your weapon when you're, like,
True,
swimming.
Underwater.
Like, it doesn't
I mean,
have
we are
to be in your
magical
hands.
after all.
Yes,
Right.
polearm mention. Almost all of us are using polearms in this game.
Woo!
Also, I was gonna say, I had an idea for
Me
a
over here with
character
my
today
giant feather.
for Pathfinder,
The
which
pen is mightier than the sword.
Indeed. My Pathfinder character idea was a horse with machine gun.
I don't think you have ever told me about this character.
No, I came up with it today at work.
Well,
And
that
I was
makes
like, I should text them about horse with machine gun, and then I got distracted.
I was gonna say, I received no text about horse with machine gun. It's like you don't even love me.
Because I was thinking, well, you could play an awakened animal horse who's a gunslinger,
Yeah.
and you have like the guns like on their like sides where you would have saddlebags.
LOL.
Because how else will a horse hold a gun?
Literal tank.
Exactly. This was my thought.
No, I see your vision.
Yes, that was my vision this morning.
Mhm.
You know, as you do.
Yeah, I saw something on Tumblr the other day where someone was like, we've decided to make soulmates a reality, but first you will need to seek out a niche, hyper-specific hobby and go and meet other people who participate in that hobby.
True.
You will meet your soulmate because they will also be there.
Yup.
And I'm like, that's exactly how I met my significant other, actually.
Yup. I told you about troll hunters.
I was gonna say, we met in organic chemistry lab, and then you info dumped to me about troll hunters for a summer.
Yes. If we ignore the fact that you were also my writing tutor.
Okay, but, like, that's not when we,
That
like...
was a pre-qualifier.
Yeah, that was, like, you knew me, and so you said hi to me in class every morning.
Yep.
Because you were nice.
Yep.
Kind of thing.
It was the pre-qualifier to you trusting me to be like your lab partner.
Right, I was like, I've read their stuff. I know they're not a complete dunderhead. And you were like, I know they're a writing tutor. They're probably going to be doing their half of the work.
Yup.
That didn't work out so well for you, but it was a nice thought.
I mean, both of us had issues.
It's true.
I feel like it was, like, decently 50-50 at the end of it.
Yeah, we both did half the work.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm assuming you're not still salty about, you know, me
No.
not doing my work in the lab because,
I was
you
never
did agree to
salty.
move in with me.
I was never salty about
I
that.
didn't think you were.
You were so much better than my most recent lab partner that I had,
Yeah.
who was so bad at that.
I was gonna say, frankly, I would assume that you were trusting me to do 50% of the work when you moved in with me, so...
Yes.
I assume I passed the preliminary round of, am I a good lab partner?
Am I a good lab partner? Let's move in together. Is that my relationship
Lab
criteria?
partner to life partner. That's how it works.
Yes, we need a shirt saying that.
Also, you know what? You know what joke I realized we'd never made the other day?
What?
We've never said that we had chemistry together.
Oh, true!
We can say that! That's how we met!
I still think we need shirts that say lab partner to life partner on them.
I'm totally in. Now, those are the shirts we should have made when we, like, are doing our, like,
Yes.
bachelorettes.
Bachelor X party.
The Bachelor X parties.
I appreciate the person
This
just
is
spinning
going
in
back
circles behind
to-
us. Wearing, they were wearing Olympus gear and then one piece of the whatever our
Yeah.
current gear.
Anyway, Rachel, you were saying something.
Spinny.
What was I saying? I'm just, this is going back to earlier. I'm kind of shocked that we didn't talk about the swimming animation and our thoughts about it at any point in Celestia, the literal underwater world.
I don't think any of us
This
were really using
conversation,
pole arms then, were we?
I
the Spire and Hosta.
also feel like for all that's an
Yeah, we probably
underwater
have that.
world, we don't actually have that many areas that are properly underwater.
Did we have mounts in that world when we were underwater? Because that would be why we didn't talk about it.
That's true. Ironically, there aren't that many areas that are underwater. And we all had mounts, so
the
we...
grotto is all underwater, though, right? That whole
Yeah.
area.
But that's the only one, I think.
Yeah, so that's why we didn't bring it up, because we were all on our mounts
But
and didn't have our weapons
that's still a
out.
whole. That's still a whole section.
True.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
2 seconds into this underwater section, you were like, I can't stay silent any longer.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know either. Also, this area is just so green.
It is. I feel like in some ways the reason that we are noticing is because this underwater area is less well put together.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, pet!
not like that it's bad or anything, it's just,
Not the focus of the world.
it's not the focus of the world. Like, they've put a lot of effort into the underwater area of Celestia.
Mhm.
This is a pretty short area, as I recall.
Yeah.
I think we're going
Yeah.
into a horrible dungeon after this.
Oh, fun.
Yay.
We're in, like, the home stretch of the world.
That's good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Also, in case I didn't tell you guys this earlier, I named this stream I Don't Know Man, We're Wizarding.
In fairness, that's what I
And
said
that's
when
pretty
they
much what
asked
it turned
me.
out to be.
Yeah, they asked me what we should title the stream, and I said I don't know, man. And then they were like, all right, sounds good. And I'm like, no.
And then I added the We're Wizarding.
We're wizarding. It was a team effort.
Indeed.
It hit just the wrong spot. We
Yeah.
tried to fist bump, and it like
We did like a knuckle bump.
we did like a knuckle bump, and it
Ooh.
hurt my little hand.
Yeah, her baby hands.
Don't be mean. I mean, you're not wrong. At least I know you're never gonna steal my gloves.
Yeah, that's true. You can steal mine though, because my hands are bigger.
They don't. I mean, gloves that are too big for me don't fit very well. Though.
That's true.
It's hard to wear big gloves.
This is true. Oh, pet again! Pet again! Twice in one fight!
Go,
I know, I'm like,
Love the
I might get
pets.
full health.
Indeed.
Woo.
Also, there's a Cap in our chat. How are you doing, Cap?
Hi.
So,
Gaming. Emma's reading Twitch chat.
I'm now realizing that Cap has been here for a while.
Yeah, I've been reading their messages.
I know, but I didn't. You didn't say any. Like, you were reading the messages, but like you didn't say it was.
Oh, I don't know. A lot of it was more of me responding to it than anything.
Yeah.
So, he
Also,
says he's doing good.
I want you to know that whenever you call them, him, Cap, my automatic thought is that Captain America is in our cat. Which is so not correct.
Yeah, I did say when he first showed up.
Okay, well, I missed it. Sorry.
It's cool. It happens. We know you have ADHD, dear.
Yes.
Boop. I booped her nose.
My nose has been booped.
Cerberus!
ADHD moment. I completely had forgotten I'd attacked.
Vibe. Oh. The AC go burr.
Oh, good. It's kind of hot in here.
Yeah. I mean, you're also wearing a sweater.
I refuse to take it off. I'm also wearing fuzzy socks.
I don't blame you, but... Are Charles and Rachel still here?
Still here.
You're just being
No,
quiet?
we're gone.
My earbuds just died. I need to go get my other earbuds. I'll be right back.
Cap says that Cerberus has 3 heads, not 2.
It's Orthris.
Oh, sorry,
It's Orthris.
Orthris, not Cerberus. He still says it's still Puppy, though.
It is still puppy.
Still Poppy. And he has correctly identified the number of heads.
Okay. Me trying to figure out how to mute Emma's phone. No, I don't want to turn it off. Oh, here's the volume.
I mean, you sound completely no. Oh, is it coming through to you?
Yeah, it's coming through her phone to me, which is not good.
Oop.
I was all of a sudden hearing double.
Cave should be empty. Go in and grab the teleporter.
The Lady of Blake has a nice design, though. I hear Emma scolding her cat in the background as he attempts to escape. We know you have a dumbass cat, dear. It's okay.
I'm feeling a little attacked for my dumbass cat now.
That's fine.
Is it? Is it really?
The pets also have really weird swimming animations.
The pet swimming animation is honestly what upsets me most.
Yeah. Can everybody move around so we can see your pets swimming? I suppose only Charles has a different pet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bird
yours
just
was
flies.
fine. She's just like flying underwater.
Did you cancel the call for me?
I muted it.
No, you did not.
Oh, I tried to. It was coming through.
Yes, because I didn't have earbuds.
Yes, and I didn't want to have doubling on stream.
And you've now shut me out of it, and I can't reopen it.
I'm sorry.
I'm a little grumpy, not gonna lie.
I did not mean to break your Discord.
Well, you kind of did.
I was panicking, and I almost accidentally turned off your phone.
You're good.
Okay.
All right. Can people talk now?
You need to
Testing,
mute yourself.
testing.
All right, we're good.
All right, we're good.
There we go. Cool. Technology issue solved.
Okay. Sorry about that.
It happens. No worries.
I'm not apologizing to you. I'm still grumpy.
That's allowed. I figured you were apologizing in general.
Yeah, you're good. I'm not grumpy.
I know. If you were actually grumpy, I would know.
How?
Because you get angry when you're grumpy.
That is true. I am not subtly grumpy.
You are not subtle. Hazel's watching us, though. Oh, no, she go back to bed now.
You should take nap.
She take nap.
Why are there so many caves in this lake?
Don't question it.
I am questioning it. I'm questioning it because it's just weird.
Sorry, I didn't realize that you had an egg with feet. How is that swimming?
I don't know. It doesn't even appear to be propelling itself.
No, it's just kind of floating. Like look at her.
Yeah, like look at my egg.
Her guy.
There's no kicking or anything.
It's just going.
It's like a little torpedo.
Indeed.
Yeah. I like it.
I have.
I love the egg.
Truth.
It appears not to be empty.
This is the Baba Yaga egg, in case anybody was wondering, which is why I love it so much.
Will it hack into a house?
No, it will just remain as it is.
Fair.
Baba Yaga is not her house. She's a person who.
No, I know. I
happens
just
to
figured
live
if you
in a
got
weird
the
house.
egg from her and her house has chicken legs, maybe it would hatch into the house.
Oh, okay. I completely.
Yeah.
That was my logic.
You're not totally wrong.
Cool.
It could, I suppose. Do chicken houses lay eggs?
I would assume so. How else do they reproduce?
Magic?
I mean, it makes more
I
sense they
suppose.
would reproduce like chickens than that they reproduce like houses.
Because houses don't really reproduce. Houses don't have genetic material.
I would like to point out that there are ways to create more houses, though.
That's true, but that's not the reproduction.
Okay, but
How do chicken houses?
how would Hootie
Procreate.
reproduce, would you say?
Well, we don't know what Hootie's butt looks like.
I'm just saying that is it possible that chicken houses are produced the way that normal houses are, which is that a witch has to build one?
Maybe
You'll notice there aren't wild chicken houses roaming the fields of Russia.
they're endangered. Clearly, don't be mean to endangered animals.
I know, but you would think we'd notice at least even a small population of houses.
I mean,
I
they
don't
could
know.
just
Have
be
you
in
been to
like
Russia?
the
Maybe
non-western
they're
parts of
everywhere.
Russia.
Maybe they're so common that Russians don't even remark on
Or
them.
maybe they're in hiding. They're just sitting on the ground.
I'd like to point out that even in Russia, they have TikTok, and you just know that some teenager would film them for clout
Okay, what if they're just sitting on the ground in camouflage mode?
all the time.
Yeah, they move at
Yeah,
night.
they're in the background of every TikTok.
Sure. Sure, guys.
Not letting go of a bad joke here.
Hi, Hazel.
Never. I'm never gonna let go of a bad
Riches
joke.
for the
Never.
little girl. Hi, Hazel. Good girl. Yeah. We've got
I
a
feel that the
lovely
best
cat.
way to drive really a bad joke home is to try and apply logic to it.
That makes it funnier, though.
It does. That's why I love it.
True. Hazel came over and sniffed the box and is now licking her tail.
She is licking her tail.
Eel. We haven't seen these eel guys in a while, actually.
No, we have not.
I will blade
Oh.
Charles. Gaiman.
I really dislike the bog witch, like, sprite.
That's fair.
I just find her very unsettling.
She's crunchy.
No,
Like moss.
moss is not crunchy.
Exactly.
Slimy. The word you're looking for is slimy.
You can dry moss and make it.
I just think you're wrong. At least,
Preserved moss is crunchy.
are we seriously going to have an argument about the texture of a fictional sprite?
Yeah.
Well, you're wrong, and it's too slimy, not crunchy.
What do you two think? We need other opinions from both Twitch chat and our
I'm
fellow
not taking
commentators.
part in this
Some
argument. I'm just watching. This is awesome. I'm loving this so much.
They just
Thank you for taking my side, Dad.
They just
Rachel,
don't-
you're dead to me.
They
You're
just come
welcome.
here to watch us fight.
I know. That's exactly.
They don't even like
That's
us for
pretty much
us,
it.
just our content.
I know. Rachel's just here to watch the drama.
Oh, Cap also says no comment. Okay, I guess you win, Rachel. I mean, Emma.
I was gonna say
I think Rachel also wins for not taking part in this.
the real winners here are Rachel and Cap for staying out of this really stupid argument.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
That's true.
Whoops.
I can smack, guys.
Smack, smack, smack.
I smack. Smack, 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 smack. Don't die, Emma.
I'm not dead yet.
Good.
Keyword being yet.
I have no
That's
intention of
threatening,
dying
Rachel.
anytime soon.
Thank you, dear.
I'm just saying, it's gonna happen eventually.
No,
We have no evidence of this.
We're secretly immortal. We're the
Really, there is.
we're
Well,
both
it's not a
the immortal
secret anymore.
sorceress Haujin.
I'd like to point out that as of yet, there is not a single piece of evidence suggesting that I personally am going to die.
Oh, I killed the guy. Hell yeah.
I have never even come close to dying. Sure, there's some anecdotal evidence about what everybody else does, but I'm not everybody else.
Yeah.
Am I? Exactly.
Hazel, no scratching.
We are not ripping up the chairs.
I need to trim her nails soon.
Yeah.
Both of them need their trimming.
Anyway.
I can't do anything. I
But
have the little pop-up that says could not connect to Wizard 101, and I'm pretty sure if I click quit, it fully kicks me out of the game, and I have to, like, load it up and then log in again.
07
But if I don't do anything, I can still see things.
vibe.
Hence why I'm not doing anything right now.
Fair enough.
Don't touch anything.
Cap said that is not true. I don't know what that's in response to. Probably the immortal thing. Or us both being the sorceress Haujin.
Or possibly me claiming that there's only anecdotal evidence.
Oh,
that
yeah. Yep.
The rest of
So many
humanity.
things that could apply to.
This is true.
Yeah.
Fishman.
To be clear, I don't think that's good science. I'm just being obnoxious on purpose.
Fair enough. I hear you. I hear Ivy screaming.
That's not how evidence works. I'm aware. Again, I've taken organic chemistry. I am very familiar with how to collect
To be fair,
science.
he hasn't taken organic chemistry.
Lol, noob.
Yes. Oh, he says, as a science teacher, I'm obligated to be pedantic about science.
He's a science teacher?
Yeah. He's doing his student teaching right now. And getting his master's in something.
Fancy.
Something sciencey.
I don't know. Something science education-y, I would assume.
Yeah.
You'll be in a couple years.
Yes. As soon as I get my master's. Or start working on my master's.
Yup. He's doing it in curriculum and instruction.
Oh.
Fair
so
enough.
he's getting a master's in exactly what I'm getting a master's in.
Nice. Nice.
I'm just not currently working on a master's degree because I actually have to do that.
Yup.
You know, ADHD is great.
Yup.
Makes it really easy to go back to school.
Vibe.
All I have to do is actually do it.
Which is hard.
Yeah.
Alright. Moment of truth. Let's see if it'll
But you game?
if it won't make let's see if it'll make me do the whole thing over again. Or if it registered that I was there for the fight.
Pick something up in here after the fight. That's
Yeah.
kind of a bummer.
Oh, somebody please stay in that room.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we're all,
stay
I'm
here.
standing
So that I
right
can
here.
teleport to you.
we're all here. Don't
I'm
worry.
just gonna delete things from my backpack for a minute.
Vibe.
I'm
That's a good
sorry.
use of
It's
time.
okay. No worries.
No pressure.
I'm still looking at how much I hate this flipping animation. Also, really points out that my character's trident is much taller than he is. Which is interesting. They are just giving, like, 10-year-olds full-on weapons.
Are our characters 10?
Do we have an age for them?
Surely they must be older by now.
I mean, does time pass in Wizard 101?
Evidence suggests that it does.
Fair.
I won't... Do you want me to tell you why I know that time passes in Wizard 101?
Sure.
We graduate.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's
so,
true.
logically, we must be progressing in our studies.
True.
And one would assume you don't graduate from school until you have attended said school for just a couple years.
That's true. A Cap also says, are the wizard characters 10? Is this Pokemon? Technically, none of the Pokemon protagonists are 10 years old. Ash from the anime is. But I think 11 is the youngest canonical Pokemon protagonist is.
Yeah, I think...
I don't know how old this protag is. I assume 10, because, like, 10 is when kids are going to start playing this, usually, I would think.
No.
No? I think it's like you're supposed to be 10 and older though to play it though. That's what the warnings say, which is why I never played it when I was younger than that.
Yeah, but that's not how old I played it.
This is
It
true.
worked.
You worked!
But my
Woo!
parents were negligently irresponsible in allowing their children to play a game young.
What?
I mean, no, you locked down our accounts so tight, and you played with us, so I wouldn't.
Chaperoning. I'm just chaperoning here.
Yeah, you're here as the adult in charge.
Oh, please
We're all
don't say that.
technically adults.
I was gonna say, oh my
I
god,
think I'm technically the adult in charge here. This is my stream.
I guess I was gonna say,
Tried to
yeah.
steal my money
It
last
was pretty funny to be out to dinner with my dad the other day, and him realizing that both of his, like, they were not IDing him. What did they do? They just asked.
They asked
you
how old he was.
Yeah.
I think
And-
they just said, "How old are you?" Yeah.
And Dad was like, "Do I tell her that both of my children who are sitting at the table are old enough to drink?"
Or nah. We had workers.
Yeah, was numbly.
Indeed.
But like, you'd really cross that threshold of both of my children are now old enough to buy alcohol.
Oh yeah. We're way beyond grown up. We're getting into old.
Yup.
Yeah,
You are old.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, don't like that. Grown up is one thing, old is another.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Leaf and I were just discussing the advantages of a particular brand of frozen broccoli. That's a bad sign, Dad.
Yeah.
Well, you're older than I am.
Is that how that works?
Yep.
Only me though, because it's like it's my preferred broccoli. Emma
Yeah.
doesn't eat it.
Yeah, I'm not a big broccoli fan. Wait, no,
Did
somebody
someone
else is on.
Nope.
Somebody who's
I'm not on the sigil. I'm not a sigil.
Get on the sigil.
Sorry, my guy.
Sorry, Rando.
Sorry,
We
Nathan.
got, oh, did he?
You went in.
Yeah.
We're trying again.
Why? There we go. Just like, why is this not working? It worked.
I knew
Sigil.
someone wasn't on, but I wasn't sure if it was me or not. I was trying
Oh,
to.
Bloodscar is back. Hello, Bloodscar.
Hi.
Thank you for lurking and welcome back to the land of the living.
Okay, Myth Boss and Lightning Goons. Brace yourself.
All right.
fun.
It's gonna be an adventure. Yay!
Do you ever get any fake out wizard deaths in this game? For like your main character, do we get a fake death?
No, I don't think so.
Fair enough.
What? What? I say that.
So Bloodscar says he was choose.
But there's
scared.
a scene that I'm thinking about.
Ah.
Dad probably has no idea what I'm talking about. 'Cause it's not really a fake out death.
Ah.
But there's definitely some shit that goes down, like in some of the later things where the cutscenes, where they definitely are like, we can get a little more like angsty with it.
Yeah. What small child is gonna be playing a level 180 wizard?
They don't get like it's not like I wouldn't say it like creates to the level of
No, I know.
a 10-year-old couldn't like
No, I know.
experience it, but like
But also, Bloodscar, I don't blame you for not wanting to play Phasmophobia alone.
yeah, no, especially not after dark.
Yeah. Ugh, I
I-
couldn't play that game in general.
Yeah, I am not really. Oh, that's not true. I love horror.
I really dislike it, but all of the fun multiplayer games these days are horror, and it's easier with friends.
I don't really. I've never like played a horror game. I like
Fair.
like other mediums of horror though. So I imagine I would like horror games.
The one like solo horror game that I attempted to play was The Forest, which
Yeah.
I played for the building sim aspects,
And
and then hid and cried when there were cannibals trying to eat me.
oh,
Not actually cried, but I like played on peaceful mode so they wouldn't spawn. Because I tried playing it with them there and they scared me.
ah,
And I was like, no thank you, I don't want to deal with this.
no cannibals, please.
I tried to stream it once or twice, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ivan is screaming again.
Ivan do be screaming. He is just a cat who screams.
He's not happy with me today. I haven't been hiding in my room.
True, you've been chilling out on the couch.
Right. Which is a shameful and embarrassing thing for me to do.
Clearly, because he's not allowed out here today, because it's
Yeah.
Hazel's day out.
Hazel's having a good day.
Hazel is chilling.
She looked very round.
She do be round.
She is a rounded creature.
Oh, pet! The pet's just going off tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I did
not
also
gonna-
finally level up Louis, and now he
Nice.
has unicorn. So now there's 2 cats that
Yeah.
have unicorn.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit annoyed by the fact that we're not gonna finish Avalon today.
That's fair, but it's already 8 o'clock.
Like I know we're not. Like I know we're not going to. We just don't have time.
Mhm.
And
But
I
we're
don't.
close.
I don't think we're that. I don't know. I don't know how close we are. Dad, how close do you think we are?
No, we're not close because we got the all the catacombs still.
Oh, you're right. There's the cat. I forgot about the catacombs.
The vibe. At least we're not doing
Ignore
Marley
me.
Bone again.
So you
Marley
have,
Bone
you
was
have
fun.
that, and then you have I think a big fight at the end of the catacombs, and then you
Mm.
have one big fight back in the castle, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a siren spell, right?
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Bloodscar says that there was a stray cat on his porch today, which is so cute.
I know.
There's a cat Emma is resisting not scooping.
There is a cat that hangs out near where I work, and it may or I don't know if it has a human, but it doesn't have a collar on.
Mhm.
Which, if you were letting your cat wander around outside, you'd think you would put a collar on it. Although
You'd think.
you never know. But like the temptation to just buy a can of cat food and leave it out behind my workplace is almost overwhelming.
True. Oh, Hazel has
We're
found that
having
little
enough
cat
trouble
thing.
integrating the 2 cats we have, though. So
And technically, we're not allowed to have stray cats.
yeah, sure, whatever.
We wouldn't have a third room for the cat.
I know. I'm not saying you're wrong. Like, I'm not bringing home another cat. But once Hazel and Ivan are integrated,
Oh my god. No. I am saying no.
I am being slapped down by my partner.
I'm sorry, dear, but no.
I fully agree with you. I'm just being difficult.
I know you are, dear.
May the shadows never let you sleep, and may your waking hours be filled with night terrors.
Wow, that guy was just really like, screw you, have nightmares 24/7.
Yeah.
How many more caves in this lake?
I think that's probably it, right? Don't we
Yeah.
build the teleporter now, and then we get into the catacombs?
Yeah, so I guess the catacombs are also caves, though.
Are they
They are
underwater
caves, but
caves,
they're
though?
not underwater caves.
They are above the water caves,
Then they're not technically in the lake.
which are totally different, and therefore it's fine.
Yeah, also, I love how they have stopped explaining why we can just breathe underwater now. Instead of having us like do whole little side quests where we can just do it, we just do it now.
I think we made like a perma spell when we were in Celestia.
That would make sense. That's another way that you can't attempt to kill our character then.
Yep. No drowning.
No drowning. Oh, hello. I do like that the lady at Lake can just swim in the air.
Yeah. She is powerful and
Indeed.
beautiful.
I don't know how I feel about her stats.
I don't. Yeah, I hadn't really looked at it before. She has a pretty tail
It's
though.
a jellyfish.
She does.
Oh, why isn't this?
Jelly.
Kitty?
There we go. Hi, Hazel.
She wanders. She checking on us. And brush against my leg.
Aww.
He. How are your doggos doing? Other people in the call it dogs.
Good.
Okay.
We took Waffles for a long walk,
Isn't it?
and I sat with him outside the grocery store. He got lots of attention.
Nice.
Good. Mom was very grumpy that you went into the grocery store without her. Branding her with the dog.
Pet.
That's as far as I got before she hung up on me.
Yeah. We
see.
called Emma's mother to inform her about the travesties of the American education system.
These were, of course, not a shock to my mother, being a teacher and all, but I think she would thought I was being unfairly harsh on leave.
No, we were being unfairly harsh to the American education system,
Yeah, we were
not
being.
me.
That's true. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Rachel? Which dogs are you in close proximity with right now?
I'm at my dad's right now, so currently we have 2 doggos, Jiro and Momo.
Nice.
Yeah. Is this the jumpy one or the chill one?
What do you mean?
Well, 2 of your dogs are siblings, right?
Yes.
And one of them is
Insane?
insane.
Momo is the chill one.
Okay.
Because he's an old man.
As you do. Like
Gotcha.
Bailey.
Yeah.
Unless he's with Waffle.
Bailey is both insane and an old man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Willow.
The other thing that happened was we
Bailey has
made
strong Lolo energy.
grape jelly.
Grape jelly!
Made grape jelly. It
Yeah.
turned out really well. The one problem we ran into is when you're canning jam, you need so when you can do just a screw-on lid, but the ones we use are the lid and then a separate
Oh yeah.
rim that you screw on.
Yeah.
The lids need to be new because so that the seal is new. And we didn't realize until after we had heated the jars and filled them with jam that because we were using a mishmash of jars from years past, some of them were bigger than the lids. So we ended up with like only 3 jars of actually canned jelly and then like 4 jars of freezer jelly that needs to be frozen to stay shelf stable.
Yup.
So,
Ouch.
oops.
Vibe. Yeah.
However, we do have a bunch of, like, I took a can to my dad, my mom's giving one to a friend, so it's just, we're kind of pawning it off on people, so
That's what you do. If I've learned anything from my mother, you either keep it on a shelf in the basement or you pawn it off on people. My mother does a lot of canning, for context.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We are doing round 2 next week, so we can get that one right.
Nice.
Unfortunately, it's the grapes I don't like as much, because they're not as sweet. So.
Are we getting any jelly?
I think it depends on how much we make and how much we can can next week, because I can't in good conscience send you something that isn't
food safe,
like sealed.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't want the not.
We wouldn't want toxic waste.
Yeah, we'd prefer not to receive E. coli via mail. Thank you.
From our friend.
Yeah, that might feel a little hostile.
I'm sure if I did like overnight shipping, it would probably be fine. But that's not something you want to test.
Yeah.
But yeah, it depends on what the batch intake looks like.
Were you guys paying attention to the amount of damage that did?
No.
I saw like 11,000 of that.
There was an extra digit to some of those hit points. So
well, there were a couple of feints on there, weren't there?
There were.
Yes.
It was a lot. Just a lot.
That always helps.
Shrine to Justice.
The Shrine to Justice.
Wow, this one's looking a little more raggedy than the others.
Yep.
System of might makes right was raised.
So are we underneath the castle right now?
I'm not sure where we are.
There's a tapestry in here somewhere.
Where could the king's remains be? Maybe he's not dead. Okay, that's my theory.
What you just because the enemy we're fighting is called the Pendragon?
Yeah.
You think perhaps King Artorius is not dead?
So are we turning our character into a knight?
Our character is a knight.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I think don't you get a badge when we're in
Yeah.
Dundera?
Yeah, I think I remember that.
But we need to complete one more shrine to be like the coolest knight of all.
Ah.
The knightliest.
Oh.
Are we opening?
We are, of course.
We will be very cool.
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
Hello? Is there someone out there?
Oh, there's actual people in these jails.
Ah, a valiant knight. Is there any chance you could
What marks us as a knight? Like, to just random people in this world? Because I just got referred to as a valiant knight. Is it my giant squid?
I think we're just very strange looking, so they're assuming knight or witch.
Yeah, fair. How did I just get pulled into a fight? That took me halfway across the room. What? Captain, yes, I'm assuming that's to the giant squid comment.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I was going back upstairs to continue with the quest line, and I was like
I
trying
see you now.
to do a loop around the room, and it yoinked me into the fight from like before where that jail cell is.
Yep, I got yoinked into.
Dumb.
Oh, you got yoinked into a different fight.
Yes.
As you do.
It was a
Captain,
trap.
everyone knows knights ride giant squids. Yeah, you know, fair enough.
Yeah. That's a known thing.
Do you want to help us, Emma?
I don't know. Do I?
Please.
I'll help.
Thank you.
You might want to help Charles.
Oh,
too late.
Charles is Charles. He'll be fine. Oh, no, these are storm guys.
I know that you think that, but that's so not
I
true.
didn't realize they were storm guys.
I'm not sure that's fighting storm guys. Are they storm guys?
I'm fighting one storm guy and one flame guy.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I'm okay though.
Yeah.
Oh, we just got Zeused. Don't die, dear.
I'm trying not to.
Hazel is perched on the back of the armchair.
She has seen a prey.
They both really like the back of that specific green armchair 'cause it's by the windows.
You.
Yeah. We have many cat stations by the window.
Yeah.
I need to put back up the cat bed.
Yeah.
I took it down because we wanted the windows open.
Yeah. I mean, it's getting cooler. We probably do want the windows open.
That's true. But also the jet stream is kind of messed up. So it's going to be a hot September.
I'm aware.
It's unfortunate. Why is it 87 in the middle of September?
Global warming.
I know.
I don't know if you've noticed, but we're pumping a lot of CO2 into our atmosphere, and this is causing some unforeseen consequences.
Yep.
And by unforeseen, I mean they're totally have been foreseen for like 20 years.
If not longer.
If not longer. I actually don't know when the first...
It's been longer.
Yeah, it's
It's
probably...
definitely been longer.
At least 40, I would
It's
think.
gotta be 40 years now.
Yeah. Did you water the plants?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No, I did not. I was thinking about watering the plants because that one is
You
getting
want me
droopy.
to join your fight, or should I just hang out here by the captain's chamber?
Oh, I actually don't need to give you that.
I can kill next round. Assuming I get a
Okay.
flower pet.
Ye- Oh, cat, how is your Juby doing? How is Jubilee, the lovely cat, doing?
Jubilee is a great cat name.
I'm assuming that's what Juby is short for. He said it's been a while. I don't know if that was in response to Juby. I kind of doubt it. Oh, I think that was probably to the global warming thing.
Yeah.
I have not seen a recent photo of the Juby. So, Charles, is the portal you're in front of for a dungeon or for a single fight?
I think it's just for a single fight.
Okay.
We're
I
getting
think
the
it's a single
keys
fight.
from a...
It's called the captain's chamber. So
Okay, we
Yeah.
can probably do that fight, then we should wrap up, because it's already almost 8:30.
Probably, yeah.
makes sense.
We have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I get to paint more panels.
Mhm.
Yay. Well, actually, I have to prepare them. I sanded like 65 panels today. Because I need them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big are the panels?
Oh, they're like 9 inches by 9 inches. So like this. I think it's 9 centimeters by 9 centimeters, actually.
He can't see that.
I know. I was looking at it for my brain purposes.
Yeah.
Dog! Captures the first observations of the greenhouse effect and realizations that burning fossil fuels would raise the globe's temperature were in the 1800s, though apparently it took us a while to realize that that would be bad.
1800s. So it's only been like 200 years.
Yo.
What are we worried
boy.
about?
Yup.
That's pretty embarrassing, actually. That's on us.
Just a little bit. It's on our ancestors. And by that, we
No,
mean...
I think at this point it's on us.
Okay, yes, but we're not in office yet. We can't do anything to fix that.
We can vote.
This is true. That's what we're doing. Oh, Juby is doing very well. That's good. I mean, and I drive a low-emission car.
Yeah.
There's the tapestry in the background.
Nice.
Sorry, I drive an ultra-low-emission car.
I'm not really blaming you for global warming.
No,
love.
I know, dear. I
I
am defending myself to stream now.
I feel like if you live on planet Earth, and especially if you live in a place where you use a lot of fossil fuels,
Yeah. Maybe don't.
there's some. I mean, honestly, individual choice doesn't make that much of a difference. I don't think because
This is true.
it's not
We're not a giant corporation.
right, or the United States government.
Yep.
So all we can do is advocate for those groups to actually change things.
He kept it on the large company CEOs / people in power in general, yeah, but we can force things to change, which is what we're doing.
Yep.
Voting.
Vote,
Vote.
lobby, protest, all the good things.
Probably a peaceful protest, though.
Yes, peaceful protest.
Yes.
Since, this is stream.
Yes. This is stream.
I would make a joke, but I will keep us
PG.
PG.
We're not PG, though. We swear.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've sworn too much tonight, but...
We haven't sworn that much tonight.
Hazel is still perched on the back of the couch. The chair. She's being very cute. He kept it so it's something like 70% of all CO2 emissions come from like 100 corporations, which tracks.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm also actively working to prevent CO2 emissions with my research. So.
Yay.
For people who own private books.
And bigger, this can also be applied to big boats,
I guess.
because if you have less drag,
Are you allowed to talk about this?
it's a general thing.
Okay.
It's less drag means less using of fuel in the water. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not sharing secrets.
Okay.
That's just basic chemistry and engineering.
Okay.
Now, if I was telling you specifically what we put in the things that we make, which I'm not going to.
Right. This is something you can get from the internet, though.
Exactly. Or just a generic Google search.
Right.
Yeah. They'd be dying, though. Oh, there's still one up.
One annoying one lived.
One guy.
How dare you survive, dude?
True.
Rude.
Harsh.
This is the captain. I suppose that makes sense.
Ah.
I'm gonna kill him.
Fair enough.
No, I want to whack him, but I don't have the pips.
The only thing I can whack him with is my pet, which I don't feel like doing currently.
5.
I'm just gonna let Emma do it.
Thanks.
5. Emma's good at killing things.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
It is.
Thank
You've
you.
been a great doctor on House.
I would have been an excellent doctor on House.
To be fair, you almost went to med school.
I did almost go to med school.
Pet. The pets are just going off tonight.
Ultimately, I don't think I would have.
Been a doctor.
I mean, I don't think I would have been a good doctor.
5. That's why you would be on House. Because you would commit medical
No holds
malpractice.
barred today.
Wow. No, because the people on House all went to like fancy medical schools and did well, and like
Don't
Like-
forget the tapestry.
They went to like Johns Hopkins. Like they're like highly competent doctors. They just choose to commit medical malpractice repeatedly. Like
And break and enter.
yeah, like they're not even like
Bad doctors.
the problem isn't even that they don't know better. They do know better and they do it anyway. Like they're so
To be fair, I
horrible.
feel like a lot of it is peer pressure from their boss.
I don't agree.
I'm not saying it's a good thing.
I really don't think that he's the problem. Actually, like, is he part of the problem? Heck yeah. But, like, a lot of those characters, like, legitimately, like, when they're left to their own devices, also do super sketchy things.
Yeah.
They
The
just...
cell key is held tightly by a hobgoblin blood captain. No
I can just walk into the cell.
An excellent guide.
Like,
you do.
I'm in the cell.
Yes, you are. I can
Oh,
see
the
it.
door,
I
the
am
door is
too.
now open.
Oh.
But it was not open when I walked in.
Sir Patrick will make an excellent. You will.
Okay. Yeah, that was a little glitchy there.
Shall we?
Glitchy
Shall we?
wizards? No,
Never.
couldn't
Okay.
be.
With that, we should end stream for today.
Yes, we should.
Go to the stream end. And we close out Wizards.
Bye-bye.
I'm not done streaming yet, but I am gonna leave the VC. See you guys later.
Bye.
Okay. Let's go find someone to say hi to. Who is live? Bossman is live. We'll go say hi to Bossman. He is playing Catsels, which looks like some kind of a Hollow Knight-esque game. Maybe. It's definitely a 2D platformer with combat, so. Oh, Blood Scar. So thanks everybody for coming. I will see you guys later. Bye.